you should be able to. You literally can't say anything now. You can't even say, oh, you know.
They're about to cancel J.K. Rowling soon. It looks like.
Exactly. If I say only a woman can have cervical cancer, that's a cancelable. I should be cancelled because I've said only a woman can have cervical cancer. Oh, it's transphobic. I think that's ridiculous.
All right. So I said I've spoken about freedom of speech for years, and I've watched it slowly but surely, the cancellation of freedom of speech take shape. I don't necessarily have to agree with everyone, the thing is, I don't want to agree with everyone. I'm not gonna lie, I think the world would be a very boring place if everyone agreed with everyone. So when people are getting cancelled, what I saw happen just from about 3 years ago, and I said, as much as I will disagree with him, when Tom Robinson got cancelled off the social medias, I didn't agree with it. I don't have to agree with someone, do you know what I mean, to actually to want to hear them, because I think to myself, I don't want to live in an echo chamber of my thoughts, and I think it's a very left-wing way of looking at things. I think the left-wing politics are taking over social justice warriors, Antifa type institutions are taking over people's speech, and I'm not happy about it. And the thing is,
but then it's do you know what? It's a contradiction, especially from the left, because the left. One thing I have to, if you want to say praise the left for, is freedom to be who you want to be.
Right.
So they have been the driving force between, you know, transgender, the LGBTQ community, and that whole narrative is be who you want to be.
Right.
Now, how can they stifle freedom of speech? Because if I want to say something, as crazy as it might sound to you, you're not allowing me to be who I want to be.
That's right.
So they only allow it for certain things that they.
It's fascism. It's like for me, it's like fascism dressed up. Because if we talk about Antifa, they call themselves an anti-fascist organisation. Yeah. However, they don't like to hear no one else's view except for their own, and they want to march and like just become anarchists. And I just feel like if people aren't allowed to say what they say, tension builds.
Yeah.
Right. And
we're seeing that now.
Yeah, we're seeing it build. Tension will build, and resentment will build, and it will come out in a way that people ain't really ready for.
But I just also think, I don't know, with social media, people are getting really childish in terms of highly emotionally strung.
Yes.
So let's say, for example, if I say, do you know what, I quite like the Conservative manifesto.
Yeah.
How can you, blah, 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 Boris did this. He said, okay, what happened to being objective? What happened to, okay, let me hear why she says that. Okay, well, that makes sense. No, it doesn't make sense. And there's nothing wrong with reading what I've said, listening to what I've said, and say, I actually don't agree with anything Lynn says, and that's fine.
Yeah. What do you feel?